Sweet. Hey, remember when you were a kid and somebody in your little group of 8 year olds or 7 year olds, however old you were, somebody would start to say something that you didn't want to hear and you go, na, 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 na. Remember that? You put your hands over your ears and start, na, 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 na. That's what Lindsey Graham is doing. Lindsey Graham is a white man. His sexual orientation is none of my business, but he's a conservative and he's a senator from South Carolina. And this ignorant son of a bitch is doing the equivalent of, na, 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 I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You know what he's doing? If you remember 2 weeks ago, it was Senator Lindsey Graham. I'm glad McCain isn't around to see what his little boy is doing. I really am. 2 weeks ago, Graham said that additional evidence of a quid pro quo in Trump's dealings with Ukraine would be, Graham's words, very disturbing. He told reporters yesterday that the evidence is now there in the transcripts from four people, not left-wing nutfucks, but people appointed by Trump or career diplomats. The evidence is there. And what did Lindsey Graham tell reporters yesterday? Na, 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 na. He says he doesn't want to see it. He doesn't want to see the evidence. And he's going to be a senator sitting as a juror in the trial of this filthy pig president of ours. And he doesn't want to see the evidence. His comments, his na 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 to reporters came after House Democrats released the transcripts of testimony by witnesses in this impeachment preliminary grand jury hearing, which is what has been going on, that support, verify, prove, validate, back up the central allegation of this impeachment, that Trump tied military and political support to a favor. I just want you to do me a little favor, all right? And then your dry cleaners here. You got a nice place here. I don't like the chemicals in here, but you got a nice little establishment. You don't want to see the fucking thing blown up, do you? No, I wouldn't think. And you know what? I don't do that kind of shit, but I can protect you from the guys who will do it. You got a nice little country here, Ukraine, you know? You really do. I mean, you know, it's real close to Europe, but you got Russia right on your ass, right? And Russia already took a chunk of you, didn't? I tell you what. You want all this armaments and death and shit and weaponry from us, right? To protect yourself against my good friend. I mean, protect yourself against that ugly bastard Putin. Make your deal. You come up with some shit on Joe Biden and his kid. You know what I'm saying? Just come up with some shit. I don't care what it is. And you'll get your money. If you don't come up with some shit, I'm afraid your dry cleaning establishment here is going to be reduced to fucking rubble. You know what I'm saying? What? I'm saying something wrong here? Not in my world, Mr. Zelensky. In my world, this is how we fucking do business, all right? Graham, who is the chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, said, I've written all this off. I think this is a bunch of bullshit. Only being the good little Christian white boy that he is, he didn't say bullshit, he said BS. Good, Lindsey. Good boy. Good boy. Not bullshit. BS. The testimony that was released yesterday, of course, as you know, included, and I love this, a revised statement by this wealthy super prick Gordon Sondland, who was the U.S. ambassador to the European Union. Oh, man. God damn. Can you imagine how he told his wife about, hey, honey, we get to go to Paris and Brussels and London and Berlin and Zurich and Rome and Oslo and all over the place on somebody else's dime. Is this fucking great or what? And I can imagine his wife saying, yeah, but Gordy, what do you know about, what do you know about international relations? And Gordy's saying to his wife, honey, come on. What does Trump know about being president? Are you shitting me? What does Pompeo know about being Secretary of State? What does the Bat Boy know about fucking up the entire world? Nobody knows shit. That's the beauty of it, honey. I'm going to be the ambassador to the European Union. I don't know how many countries are in the European Union. I don't know where their meetings take place. I don't know who their executive chief is. I don't know anything about it, but I'm going to be the the ambassador. Ambassador, me, Gordon Sondland, and I got it for $1 million. That's all I had to do. Give the president of the United States $1 million. That the taxpayers paid for, because I wrote it off. I got it on some shit. I don't know. Don't worry about it, honey. I'm clear. So Gordy gets his appointment, and then he goes in and commits perjury. He fucking lies under oath. Other than the money that these sons of bitches are working on, which is Russian oligarch money, the rest of it comes from the American taxpayer. And Trump doesn't differentiate between the money he's getting from the people who own his chicken shit ass in Russia and the money that comes out of your pocket and my pocket. He doesn't differentiate. If it flows in front of him, it's his to do with as he pleases. So Gordy Sondland changed his testimony. And now that little fucking weasel, Lindsey Graham, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. No, 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 no. Is it gone yet? I don't want to see it. I won't see it. In transcripts made public as of, I think this morning, Gordy Sondland, Kurt Volker, the former special envoy to Ukraine, former U.S. ambassador to Ukraine, Marie Yovanovitch, and former high-ranking State Department official Michael McKinley, all confirm that this blonde, obese, disgusting fucker in the White House was blackmailing Zelensky, was committing all kinds of high crimes and misdemeanors against this poor schmuck Zelensky, who just wanted money appropriated to him by the American people through our representatives to defend himself against Trump's overseer, Vladimir Putin. And that's the truth. All of these people who have testified, the four I just mentioned, have all confirmed that Trump and his little bat boy, this gnomish, horrible-looking Rudy Giuliani, and all the pigs around Trump like Mike Pompeo and all the rest of these demons, they were working on a conspiracy theory that they wanted Zelensky to develop. A conspiracy theory put together by people like Sean Hannity and the dumb fucks at Breitbart and all these right-wing media outlets. And the theory was that the hacking into the DNC didn't come from Russia. The successful attempt to fuck over our 2016 election didn't come from Russia. No, no, no. And if 18 or 23 or fucking 1,000 U.S. intelligence agencies say that it did, they're wrong. And the Bat Boy is correct with his little pocket puppy, Sean Hannity. They know the truth.
Greetings, truth seekers. It's that time of year again. Time to help your humble and obedient podcaster keep it lit by keeping the lights on in the Malloy studio with a podcast pledge drive. All October, we are giving away freebies, goodies, and gifts as thank yous for subscribing or renewing your Malloy podcast at the Trump recession level reduced price of $49 a year. It's a different giveaway each week, truth seekers. Everything from an autographed copy of Mike's book, Colored Ice Cream, to my holiday baked goods. Already have a Malloy podcast? Well, it makes a great gift. And remember, podcast subscribers also get exclusive access to the weekend bonus shows, which might be hosted by Mike or by me. We even have a teen show coming up featuring Molly and her friends. Just visit MikeMalloy.com and subscribe or renew today. Keep it lit